Hi everyone! Have you ever found yourself working with Git submodules and needed to make sure they point to a very specific version, maybe a particular branch or a stable release tag? It's a common scenario, and today we're going to dive into exactly how you can specify a branch or a tag when adding a Git submodule. This ensures your projects always pull in the exact dependencies you intend, avoiding unexpected changes and giving you complete control over your project's dependencies. When you add a submodule using the basic git submodule add repository _URL submodule _path command, Git will by default clone the repository and check out the head of its default branch, usually main or master. This works fine for many cases, but what if you need a specific feature branch, a legacy version, or a pre-release version? That's where specifying a branch comes in handy. To add a submodule and immediately track a specific branch, you use the B flag. The command looks like this: git submodule add b branch _name repository _URL submodule _path. For example, if you want to add a My Library submodule from https://github.com/user/mylibrary.git and ensure it's always on its development branch, you would type git submodule add b development https://github.com/user/my-library.git external/mylibrary. This command performs a few important actions. It clones the My Library repository into the external/mylibrary directory within your parent project, then it checks out the development branch within that newly cloned submodule, and finally, it records the specific commit hash that the development branch currently points to. This commit hash is stored in your parent repository's .gitmodules file and in its index. This means your parent project will always reference that exact commit, providing you with predictable builds and consistent development environments, regardless of future changes on the development branch itself. Now, what about tags? Tags represent a specific, immutable point in history, often used for stable releases like v1.0.0 or v2.1 beta. While the B flag is excellent for branches, there isn't a direct T flag for tags when you first add a submodule. But don't worry, it's still very straightforward to achieve this. The process involves a couple of extra steps compared to adding a branch. First, you add the submodule without specifying a branch, allowing it to default to the main branch or whatever head points to. So, you'd run git submodule add repository _URL submodule _path. After the submodule is successfully added, you then need to navigate into its directory. For our My Library example, you would type cd external/mylibrary. Once you are inside the submodules directory, you can then check out the specific tag you want. For instance, git checkout v1.0.0. This command moves the submodule's head to that exact tagged commit, detaching head in the process. After checking out the desired tag, you need to go back to your parent repository's root directory by typing cd. The final crucial step is to inform your parent repository about this change. You do this by staging the submodules directory, git add external/mylibrary. This command updates the parent repository's index with the new commit hash that the submodule is now pointing to, which is the hash of your chosen tag. Finally, commit this change with a clear message, something like git commit m added my library submodule at tag v1.0.0. It's important to remember that your parent repository doesn't track the name of the branch or tag directly. Instead, it tracks the specific commit hash that the branch or tag points to. This design ensures stability, as your submodule won't automatically update if the branch moves forward, or if a tag were somehow reassigned, though tags should ideally be immutable. You have full control over when to update that specific commit hash. Understanding these methods gives you precise control over your project's dependencies, leading to more stable and predictable development cycles. Thank you for watching this explanation. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more Git tips and tricks. We appreciate your support.